You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. Truly Unruly, y'all. What's up? It's Kel, Marcus Trufant, Jessica Trufant. What's up, guys?
What up,
hey,
what up,
Kel.
what up, what up?
How are we feeling?
Got a little cold.
Great. We're feeling excellent today.
Why does he lie every time? Like, I feel like
Positivity. We
shit.
pushing positivity today.
Okay.
Even if it's
You're feeling great.
lie.
Don't speak for me. Do not speak for me. All right.
It's funny that you guys bring up germs because germs is part of our topic for today. This is a fucking perfect segue.
Oh, I don't know. This doesn't sound very good.
Because it never is, Jessica. Here we go. So our letter is from a young lady who begged for us to keep her anonymous because of the situation. And of course, I told her, I was like, we keep everybody anonymous. Don't worry. Like,
do we?
We do. We don't be dropping no names.
I'm kidding.
We're pretty good.
Kidding.
Yeah.
She's just gonna over here start having the internet speculating.
You're going to have the people coming for us. Huh?
Right. All right, here we go. She says, I was having weird symptoms and went to the gyno. Come to find out, I had.
On now.
She had that gift.
I'm waiting for Jess to finish itching her head. Okay, here we go. Come to find out, I had gonorrhea. I've been married for 4 years and I've been faithful to my husband, so obviously this was a shock. After days of arguing, he finally confessed that he had been cheating on me with a side chick for like 2 months. He had been treated for gonorrhea but did not tell me because his side chick didn't have any symptoms, so he assumed I wouldn't either. That is terrible logic, by the way.
Oh, so dumb.
He swears
That's desperate logic. So
yeah. He swears he's not messing with her anymore and that he'll never cheat on me again. He wants to stay together. We have a toddler and I want to have another baby soon. Is this forgivable, or like the saying goes, once a cheater, always a cheater? Thanks.
Now, where's my knife? Where is my gun? Where is my rope? Where is my nunchucks? Where is any weapon
the nunchucks
that you can find to whoop his ass with?
Do you stay with him after that?
Like, it's 2 months. This isn't a one-off. This is 2 months of a side chick. No, you do not stay with him. And if he's going around, you might want to cut that out because you might not be having no babies if you keep contracting STDs. Okay.
That's real.
So, I would have to cut him loose, especially because it was an ongoing thing. And not only did he disrespect your marriage, disrespect you, but they're called STIs now.
Illnesses?
I don't know what the I stands for.
Infection.
Maybe it is illness. Infections? Okay.
Infection.
He brought an STI to you. And on top of just bringing an STI to ice the whole fucking cake he's stupid on top of it. You don't want to be with someone stupid and continue to have babies with someone stupid.
How's he stupid?
He said she didn't show symptoms, but he's stupid. STUPID.
When we
I
off
can't.
in the club,
I can't.
We don't need ID.
Yeah, no, right. He's not going to no club, and no. Sorry.
I don't know. This is
it's not forgivable. That's insult to injury. That's pouring salt in the fucking wound, cheating and giving an STD.
Does the STD, does that put it over the top? Is cheating just cheating and you can maybe get over that?
It puts it over the top because he had it and he was stupid enough to think that she wasn't going to get it because the girl didn't have symptoms. Oh, and yo, homegirl, you might not want to fuck with him either unless you gave him gonorrhea because you don't know.
The side piece?
Yeah, we don't know who.
Did. I think we're assuming that she is the one that gave them to him because she didn't have any symptoms, et cetera, et cetera. So things happen and, things kind of go around people.
She could not have any symptoms, but she could, yes, she could very well have it. You're right. My bad. That was silly. Obviously, she had to have given it. But you don't know. We don't know what this man's whereabouts are. He's saying just one chick.
Could be.
It
for
could
the
have been
streets.
multiple chicks, and that's how he got the gonorrhea.
But that's where the desperation comes in, to where the communication back with his main. He's like, all right, I'm already out here, and this girl don't have no symptoms. So he was lying to himself. I might be safe. I might be in the clear. Let me just clean myself up to make sure I'm good, and hopefully all this will go away, right? That was probably what he was thinking. But what I was going to say is, throughout history, couples have taken each other back after infidelity and things happen. So my question back to Truly Unruly, is it because of the STD that puts it over the top, or is it the whole act of cheating and all that kind of stuff still? Could you get over it if it was just cheating, or does the STD put it to a point of no return?
Well, what do you think?
I think it's both.
It'd be like, I cheated on you. Oh, by the way.
No, for me personally, it's cheating is a deal breaker, right?
Right.
A deal breaker. So when you bring in something else back to the house, there's some women that I've heard on the social media webs, it just don't bring nothing home, right? Or you got to make sure you take care of home.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
Some people are okay with cheating if they don't know about it. We talked about the cheating out the country or cheating out the state and how that's
okay. Well, just don't bring anything home. He brought himself and
he did
gonorrhea.
So we did both. So that could be the deal breaker. It could be the deal breaker. But where's our advice, though? We're supposed to be advising this.
I just advised. Okay, you can't kill him. So obviously, I mean, what you were saying, there is love. There is obviously deep love on her end. There is a child involved. Like, it's tricky. They're married, right, Kel? Are they married?
Yes, 4 years.
They're married 4 years. She wants to have another baby. So I would only think that you guys would have to go to therapy, couples therapy,
right.
See if you can get past it. Is
this just a speed bump, right? Speed bump in their relationship, not a physical bump.
I was like, pun in fucking intended.
In their relationship, right? It's slowing them down. It's tough. It's all this kind of stuff. It feels like Jerry Springer type of stuff, right? No, the kids ain't even gonna know who that is. Like, the young folks ain't gonna know who Jerry Springer is.
I know, and he's dead too.
But yeah, tough situation, and there's embarrassment. There's all types of stuff that plays into this. But can love win in the end? And I'm a positive guy, but this time, I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works.
This struck a chord with him.
You stepping out
and STIs.
And then you bringing home the gifts
that's
that
a deal
keep
breaker.
on giving. I'm not sure about that. That's hard to come back from.
What do you think, Kel? Actually, I don't even want to know what you think.
I do want to know what Kel thinks.
I'm pretty sure it's not appropriate.
I want to know exactly what Kellen thinks.
It's not appropriate. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But it's worse than me saying to kill him.
I was going to say, yeah, you're the one talking about wanting to murder people. Okay. No, I think that it's like, you step out, that's one thing, but you can't step out and be irresponsible. Like, you just can't. I'm not gonna sit here and condone cheating, but like, people are adults. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, right? So if you're gonna do it, you can't sit here and bring home stuffed crust pizza. Okay, you just can't. You can't do that. I think, like you said, it's embarrassing because it's one thing to cheat, but then it's another thing to have to then burn her too. It's like, now you're playing with somebody else's life. You know, and that's how people women get cervical cancer. That's how people get AIDS. Like, that's how people catch things that they can't ever get rid of and they have to live with for the rest of their lives. So like, you just can't be reckless like that. And I don't think there is any excuse for that, for being reckless. Because now you're just being messy and you don't care about it. You're not thinking about anybody else but yourself.
Right.
And then to say, oh, well, the side chick, she didn't have symptoms, so I wouldn't think this girl would have symptoms. Like, come on, man. Like, you're like, that's dumb. Like, that sounds like a 16-year-old. That's something a 16-year-old, 17-year-old.
Maybe that's where he's at. Mentally.
He is at that level. If he, like you said, I forget that in order for this to happen. But he's getting holes in the
process, though. He's getting holes in the process, so he's not that
He's
stupid.
getting burned in the process.
Well, he's accomplishing
maybe he might think twice, actually. And what you were saying, Kel, I'm forgetting that he probably was doing this girl with no condom. So it's like 3 things. You were cheating. 4, you were cheating. You've been consistently cheating. You're cheating without a condom. And you're contracting STDs, STIs, and bringing them back. That's like 50 reasons to die. Seriously. Like, that's crazy.
We got to be realistic.
It is so okay, not to die, but
I know, no, but I'm saying it's crazy. But people that's living the life in that way is usually pretty reckless, is what I would assume, right? You're not wearing a condom all the time. You're looking for opportunities, and you're looking for situations and just for things to happen. Are the conditions always going to be ideal? Are you going to have a condom? Are you going to be doing all this stuff?
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm saying that people that is out there cheating and trying to make it happen, they may not always be thinking as clear as they should, right?
Then you
can't expect him to be wearing a condom.
Don't think you're going to be in a relationship anymore. Don't think that you are going to come up out of this unscathed.
Right. And the girl and the current wife probably went through the same situations when they first got together, of no condoms and no this and things of that nature. So she gotta.
Oh my God. What are you even talking about?
And you gotta know where you're at. And so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to cheat and STD shame by saying that things happen, right? If you're living that life, things are going to happen. It's not always going to be perfect. So
no, that's when there is shame. Is when you are living that life outside of your marriage and you contract an STI.
But it's more normal than we think. It happens every day that people are cheating without protection.
Cheating without protection. And people are getting STIs even not from cheating. And that's what is unfortunate, because a lot of times you don't know that you were on the receiving end of something like that. Even people that aren't cheating.
But my thing is, you guys, is like, if you know you're going to be out here cheating and you know you're going to be jumping in something without any protection, you need to go and be consistently getting tested, period. Like, if you know you're going to do that, and if you know if you're not about wearing condoms, there are people out here that live like that. They live like that.
I believe you.
No slut shaming.
But there's people out there that is their lifestyle. The key word is it's their own individual lifestyle, and they are not considering the ramifications their lifestyle could have on somebody else. Oh, I don't fuck with condoms. I don't use condoms. You selfish bastard. Anybody that is going around here having sex with women, random women, without a fucking condom, you irresponsible, selfish piece of shit. That is disgusting to me.
Now, time out, Jess.
It's the most selfish thing. It is so selfish.
I want to jump in real quick, and you might be saying the same thing I'm about to say, Kel.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Men, what are you going to say?
Okay, so we just shit all over men for not wearing condoms. What about these young ladies that are...
We need to wear condoms?
Allow a man to fuck them one night stand or whatever with no condom, not thinking of the ramifications or not caring, right?
It takes all you girls out there are fucking dudes with no condoms.
To tango. So the side piece.
It does take 2 to tango, but when you openly say I don't wear condoms, I don't do this. Again, it does take 2 to tango, right? They're both at fault, but to openly brag about that, there's something wrong with that to me.
He shouldn't be having sex with anybody.
He shouldn't be having sex with anybody.
How it works is he feels and thinks like that, and probably I don't know if it comes up in the conversation in the courting process, but as you're talking to these women and then you end up sleeping with them with no condom, no protection, they're both at fault. So everything you just said about the dudes goes back to the girls.
At least.
Too. Yes.
Can I piggyback that real quick, guys?
Nope.
We can take a poll right now on social media of how many men have been in a situation with a woman where you're about to have sex with her and you pull the condom out and she look at you and say, you don't need that. I'm on birth control.
Well,
or I don't like those.
But I could take a poll right now of men that have been in that situation. And you got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, and they're both telling you what you gonna do.
Well, again, like you said, I do believe it. You're right. It does take two. But again, to my point, when you're openly bragging about it, I feel like shame on you.
That's just his mouthpiece. That's a part of his game. And shame on somebody else if they know.
Girls
shame on somebody else
for allowing a grimy ass dude.
Hey, grimy dudes be getting it too. So that's what I'm saying. It's like a whole mental state. I'm not thinking about that right now. Right now, after I get some clarity and after we go through the dance and we do what we do, then I might get nervous. I might get scared about all this stuff. But it's too little, too late then. So you got to deal with the consequences.
Post-nut clarity.
Post-nut clarity. And you know what else? And he's lucky that he just, well, I guess it's not lucky, but that he just brought home an STD and is not going to bring home a child. Because that is the next fucking thing you're playing with when you want to fuck these girls, cheat on your wife, fuck these girls with no condom. I'm actually surprised.
Or if the girl wants to sleep with somebody she doesn't know and just wants
We're
to sleep
talking about a man right now stepping out on his woman. I know you guys want to bring it back, but I'm going to take you forward. Okay. Right. And this is what we are. Mm-hmm. So yeah, be careful because you might get that kid, but it ain't going to be yours.
Which one is worse? Bringing home the STI or bringing home a baby? Are either forgivable? Is one more forgivable than the other? I don't want to get too far off track of this lady's email, but like, I don't think we've ever talked about that.
I think they both carry a lot of weight because both could be for life.
Could be for life.
But I think bringing a child into the world is it's something you can't hide, right?
Yeah.
STD, and you might be able to keep that in the family, and that's just between me and you. But if there's a child involved, it kind of brings in a third party. There's other families and everything involved. So not that one is worse than the other, but bringing in a child has different dynamics that the STD doesn't carry.
Right. Right. Yeah, I agree. They're both inexcusable, but bringing in a child, that's a whole lifetime.
You got to take self out then and kind of be about the child and everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So you're kind of forced
that's hard. Yeah. Like if he were to bring home there would be so many things that she would have to break down, get over, heal. Like every time you look at that kid, it would remind you of what your husband did. So oh God, that's tough.
But at the same time, I guess from a clear-headed space, from a hindsight space, it's not the kid's fault, right? It could be a nice, sweet kid. Right. But like every time you look at that kid, you see her. You know what I'm saying? Or you see him. It's just like,
there's trauma associated with that. Of course, it's not the kid's fault, but
get out of here looking like your mom.
The entire situation is just that. It's traumatic. It brings back all of these things, right? And you got to be a real grown-up to be able to get through something like that. Right?
And everybody's not grown-ups.
Everybody's not.
Grown-ups ain't grown-ups.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have to be a special type of person. There has to be a special type of want and love to push that relationship forward. So
everybody isn't built for that. I think that is rare when you have somebody that is willing to accept another child out of infidelity openly, wholeheartedly, and as like your own almost, that is a special breed of people. Everybody can't do that shit. Everybody wouldn't do that shit. People would pretend, but deep down inside harbor so much resentment and hate. So it definitely takes a special breed. I don't know if I'm that breed.
Yeah. Have you guys seen those situations? I've seen this a lot on social media. A dude will get a whole bunch of different women pregnant, like all at the same time.
Nick Cannon?
And they'd be like celebrating baby showers together. Like I saw this guy, he got his main line and then like 3 other girls pregnant all at the same time. And they're all throwing like a baby shower. The baby shower is like for all 4 kids, like together.
You know what?
If you can't beat them, join them.
No,
these are going to be your siblings. Let's start the.
Right. I would say it could be messy, it could be nasty, and they could all be at each other's throats, right? So no, it's not he
created one
societal norm, but that's kind of being a grown-up. I know it looks funny, it's not what we're used to, but if these women can come together, things happen, and all these things happen. There's a story behind it. Everybody maybe didn't know, or this and that, somebody was getting cheated on, et cetera, but they found a way to come together and be adults. So not that I applaud something like that, but they're making the best out of a awkward situation.
Yeah, like I said, you guys might as well get to know each other, develop a relationship so they're brothers and their sisters, they can grow up together.
Start an LLC together.
The moms have an amicable relationship, and the dad gets to probably create more kids. So I think it is the mature thing.
You got a lot of pressure.
I don't think I would fucking have a baby shower with the girls. But you know what I also think? I think that's a way of owning and, having power over your situation. Fuck that. We're all coming together. We all decided to lay without a condom, and let's take control of this shit. We're not going to be the beat down babies' moms. We're about to have baby showers together and be best friends and go to dinner with all our related kids. I don't know. What?
I said, is there a hierarchy if there's like a main and then you have the other
I don't know.
Women that
I don't know this man's situation.
The guy stepped out. No, I'm saying as far as the example we're using with the baby shower.
Does he have a main?
Maybe, yeah.
If he had a main, if I was the main, I would have my own shower.
Would you be there to participate though and kind of help set up and plan events and such? Because we are
poor punch.
All the family, right?
Yeah, everybody would have to. You guys, they might as well move in together, get a house together, combine incomes, LLC, make it a great life for the kids.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's on paper, it's not a bad idea. Like I said, it takes a village, man, and everybody can help with child duties, and everybody. You don't got to raise all these kids by yourself. As long as the daddy's like holding it down, all the bills are getting paid, everyone's mouth's getting fed, everyone's clothed, everyone good. Like, if
then it's okay. It's okay.
They could breastfeed each other's kids. Swaps.
Oh, shit.
Timmy's hungry. Okay, I got him right here. I got mine on the other. Like, hey,
support. Too.
That's efficiency right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone.
I can see it. I can see
open. They might be doing that like in foreign countries or something in some like old school.
That used to be the thing. You know, the wet nurse.
Yeah. They're not doing that out here in the West, though. American culture is not accepting of that.
No, we're selfish. We're we wouldn't want to share with other people.
We are doing it.
So for this lady in her situation with her husband who decided to give her the clap, I think from my point of view, I think she should. I mean, if she wants to forgive him, she can, but that's on her. And if he fucks up again, she has to like live with that. But I think it will take a person a very, very long time to heal from something like that, because it's whammy after whammy after whammy after whammy. And for her to heal, she would have to find it in herself at some point, Lord knows when, but to let it go. And do you let this go?
Well, it depends. Does the gonorrhea go away?
I think you can get rid of gonorrhea. I think there's medicine for that. But still, though, you is the trust broken though?
Absolutely.
Forever, because it's like you're scared now every time you lay with this person, because it's like, I don't know what you did when you went out 2 nights ago. I finally gave you your trust back. I finally trust you again and let you go out again. But I don't know what you went and did. You could have went and laid down with somebody.
Well, judging by her email, it sounds like, despite all we're saying, or maybe in spite of what I'm saying, kill him, get rid of him, whatever, it sounds like she is already open to forgiveness. If she wants to have another baby with him, if she wants to blah, 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 she's thinking of her 2-year-old. She's trying to salvage her marriage. It sounds like she's open to forgiveness. And I think, like you said, if you're open to forgiving, you have to heal and let go. And maybe that looks like couples therapy, individual therapy, not shanking or hitting or anything like that, but stuff like that to kind of help heal and bring you guys back together and rebuild that trust. So that's it. I don't know if I would stay, but that is my my sound advice.
Right. I think it's a tough situation, but it's one of those things that time, I think, is going to be her friend, right? If she does want to go down this path, I know you talked about the couples therapy and all those type of different things. You're going to have to go through a process to see if it works for her. Because, Kale, like you said, if every time they want to go out or if they want to have sex, if she's thinking about all this stuff, that's torture right there. And that's not something that she could sustain. So she's going to have to make a decision eventually. Okay, yeah, I do really want to be with him, but I'm living in hell every single day because I'm not there, right? I don't think I can fix this. I want to fix it, but
then that's when she has to, if she decides to let it go, she has to let it go. And that's where probably individual therapy comes in, because they can give you tools to really let go. Because I don't think that's something that he can assist her with. It's not something that he can assist her with.
He has to play a role as well. He has to be willing to be
the model husband.
That, and just to go through the fire. If her way of healing is to spit on him
ass on a daily basis
or something like that,
he better take that ass whooping with a smile.
He has to be able to deal with some stuff until she is ready, if she ever gets ready.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of like, I think it's for him. It's like, well, how bad, dude, do you still want to be married? Because you're gonna go through some shit now for a while, and you're gonna have to eat shit and like it. So if that's what you're willing to do because you want to keep your marriage together and keep your marriage, then he needs to be fucking okay with that. But if he doesn't want to go through that, end it.
Yep. And you really just end it, because you're already knee deep in somebody else collecting STIs. I mean, if you don't want to go through what he'll figure that out. You're going to go through hell. I would put him through hell, but you're going to go through hell, and you need to take it.
If she's doing it on purpose,
I would do it.
Or maybe it is hell, and I don't know.
Well, you can't. You know what? She's not going to do that because she's probably scared to lose him at this point. If you're going to take somebody back that was fucking a woman for 2 months and gave you an STI, you don't want to lose that person. So I couldn't see her turning around and being like, yeah, I'm about to beat you. Yeah, right. If he stepped out before all that, he'll fucking do it again. That's what I think. So anyways.
All right. Whew. Well, great episode, guys.
Tough one.
Tough one. Good advice. Fellas, wrap it up. Ladies, Let them
Close
wrap
your
it
legs.
up. Keep
Make
your
'em.
legs closed.
Make 'em wrap
To
it up.
married men, Nene Leaks.
Truly Unruly, y'all. Marcus Trufant, Jessica Trufant. My name is Cal. You can follow us on things all social at Truly Unruly _podcast. And like, subscribe, and leave us a review on your favorite podcasting platform. And catch the visual on YouTube, and catch us every Sunday on Converge. Boom. Oh, and if you want us to answer any of your questions, like we did for this young lady today, and of course, we will keep you anonymous, email us at trulyunrulypodcast@gmail.com. Boom. All right, y'all. Till next time, peace and much love.